Hello, and welcome back. No. I'm gonna do... I said I was gonna try the Rena one, but I don't have everyone 255. And it wouldn't really be worth it. So I will do this one, like I've been doing all the other times. And we'll still do him. This time though we're gonna do Universe. I don't think I'm gonna bother on Chaos. I think I'll go back to the arrangement. And we'll keep all that alone. Okay. So when I press the button here, we start. Okay. I thought it wasn't gonna start there. Huh? God damn it. Damn BlizzNet shit. It did that to me the other day too. Great. Now I can't see anything. BlizzNet. Messing with my time. I think we'll be fine. I don't think there's going to be too many problems as far as Universe goes. Right? We won't be able to use Gabriel to just one-shot everything anymore. So I might need to put in like a token amount of effort. But really you go through without any... Yeah, there's all my assault formations. You go through without any random battles, right? So it makes it super easy. Super easy. I'm curious as to how different would it be though with Rena? Because you don't have all that crap on the Calnus. You would just skip it, right? Because Claude would go up onto the ship, and then you would skip that one scene, and then all of a sudden he'd be back. Now you would have like a longer scene, I guess, at I can't remember what it on L, when you're in like the refugee camp, right, the survivor camp. I think it would be a little bit longer there because they do talk a little bit there. But you have to move my cup away from the screen. You have to walk there anyways, right? So I don't know if it would be that big of a difference. Right, this is basically the same. You don't have to do as much running around like that you do with Claude. At the beginning of the game, though, you do got to do a bit more in Alan's mansion. And you got to fight a couple battles. Which shouldn't be that difficult, because even with like Rena, she's 255. Right, so who cares? You could just easily wreck everything. Okay, I need 3 of these, right? Boots. Maybe I go by this. Similar divinity. Oh, the wing bracelet. Yeah, that's what I want. I want that. And then there was... Oh, the Ring of Light Speed. Oh, this one I wanted 50% attack. So I've got 1, 2, 3, so it doesn't matter what I put here. Wasting some time there. Got something stuck in my throat. My kid brought something home from daycare. I made everybody sick. Actually, my wife and my youngest kid got it the worst. Which kind of sucks for them. Just a bit of a scratchy throat, so I'll survive. And now it's the weekend. Well, it's Friday, close enough. Close enough to the weekend for me. It's 11:46. So as long as I'm better by Monday, it's not the end of the world. I'll just go up and then down. And then we can unlock our fast travel. Although I think I will do... I think I'll do what I did last time with the bunny. And like running to Mars before we go to Zurich. And then just fast traveling back. I think that did save some time. I think if I was really serious about this, what I would do to prepare is I would get rid of all the items in my inventory that I didn't need. Don't need to keep. Right, like, just basically get the file set up and then do the new game plus. This way there's no like sorting through all the items or any of that jazz, because there's nothing to sort, right? It's just what you have, just quickly equip. And then you just gotta do Rena, Celine, Bowman, and you're done. Don't bother recruiting anybody else. I'm gonna do that this time too. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna leave Leon behind. I'm gonna leave Noel behind. We won't even get the option to recruit Chisato because we won't be doing like that, go down the side path and all that type of shit with her. What's going on here? Oh no, precious. I don't want to say seconds, but maybe a second. Skip. And then I'll do what I did last time. Is I'll just give Rena her a good weapon, and that'll be it. I won't bother giving her good equipment. She doesn't need to be fully equipped. And we won't get any, like, none of the endings are going to be any different. Everything is going to stay the same. Because I don't save the game afterwards. So even though there is some, like, relationship increase, it's not really doing anything. If I did save the game at the end and then just kept loading that file, eventually what would happen is you'd start to see some different endings. But usually, because like the new game plus keeps relationship levels, right? So actually, I think what would happen is you would get the Bowman Celine ending, and that's it. Because Rena Claude is kind of the default, and even if everybody had maxed, oops. Well, not everybody. Like in what I'm doing, if everybody had maxed, it wouldn't matter because I only have 4 characters. because you can get like a special ending where everybody reunites if you have everybody's relationship with everybody else at a certain level. Which is actually easier to get now. Because you could just keep fighting the final boss over and over and over again in order to get that little bit of a relationship boost, and then eventually you would get it. Or if you were a real glutton for punishment, I guess you could just like run the game over and over and over and over again with the same team, and eventually everybody's relationships would be up enough. Skip. Actually, no, there's one more thing I need to do. I'll do it. I'll wait until we've got Celine. Actually, I probably should have waited until... Like, if I had what I could have done is I could have waited until we got all the way to Bowman. No, I couldn't wait that long. Because bodyguard is what I'm thinking about, right? We still need that. So if I equip the pendant, I need the intimidation pendant for Rena. And I forgot you can't change their equipment anymore until they become full party members. So I'm gonna have to go into the menu. Just trying to think of ways to like speed things up as best as you can. But I don't have to go in there, I guess, until we pick up Celine. Not that it makes any difference, really. I mean, you could try. You could try without bodyguard. Actually, I don't even need... I didn't really need to do any equipment stuff for Claude. I could have just waited. Yeah, so you can't change her yet. Oh shit. My time. Okay, scout. Avoid enemies. Bodyguard on. And we're good. You're gonna want that on because there's a couple of encounters that you can't get around it. Nice. First try. So any time you think you might be saving by not going into the menus, you're gonna lose in that battle. Right? Because you're gonna have to fight them. Right, something like this. Could I have squeezed by there? Maybe. Is it worth the risk? I don't think so. Oh shit, I didn't do my... Yeah, here's an example. This guy doesn't move. And it's not worth waiting for the bodyguard timer to expire so that they'll go and take care of that for me. And then here, right, you need them to kill at least one of these guys, otherwise you gotta do another fight. I know we got them both. Not that we needed it, but we got it. Definitely didn't need that, that was the least. See, and now they won't go after this guy. Oh, you're gonna... Right then, just got egg on my face. And then here's another one, right? We need at least one of these guys so we can squeeze by. Skip. Hey, full heal. Not that I need it. Skip all this garbage. Skip. Yes, yes, yes. Back to the entrance. Skip. Skip. Okay. So we can give her this. And then one of the intimidation pendants. You only need to give him one because it doesn't stack. Tactics. So we will do Gabriel. Lucifer, because I might actually need him this time. Mind Blast. You know, I think I'll go with this guy again, Energy Rain. And then we'll go with that. Come on, bunny.
Come on, bunny.
Excellent. And we'll go straight to Mars. Skip. Leave.
Come on, bunny.
Call a bunny again. Hey, hey, first try. Yes. Squeeze our way around there and then we'll go straight. It's an ATB. All-terrain bunny. It gets so much use at the start of the game. And then after that, you don't need it anymore once you can fly. Right, like you don't... Well, there's a couple places I guess you could use it. But I don't know if it's any faster, that's the problem. Actually, probably not. Like going from, say, Armlock to Fun City. Right, open the menu. Even if you get it first try, run from Armlock to Fun City. Slower than the sign art, I bet. And then when you need to leave Fun City... Actually, do you fly anywhere? Oh, you could just fast travel. Right, because really by that point you're not using the sign art anyways, you're just fast traveling. Because you have to regular travel to Fun City, because you probably haven't been there before. And then you're gonna regular travel to L'Aqua, because you probably haven't been there before either. I mean, you have been there, it's just not in a way that counts for fast travel. Unless you make a separate trip. Right, if you make, I guess if it's, but I don't know when it would be on the way. I don't like how they turn the map off here. Where's my map? Out of the way, old people. Shove. Shove. You've lived a long and fulfilling life. Now get out of the way. Oh my, okay, there we go. Just gonna say my controller is freaking out. It won't stop vibrating. But thankfully it stopped. There, now we don't need to go back and bunny and nothing like that. We can do this real quick. Diaz. And now that I remember that you just run away in the arms tournament. You don't fight anybody, you just run. That's how you pick up the speed. You lose, but you only have to do 2 battles. So it's faster. I mean, you still have to watch Diaz. That doesn't change. Oh shit. And that was something I said I could save time on too, right? By leveling up Diaz. Why would you go for that one? Stupid. By leveling up Diaz, it makes his battles in the arms tournament faster. But I would need to... I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to like level up and all that type of shit. Just being a bitch about it. Because I could... Actually, is that other save file at the end of the game? Because, well, even if it's not at the end of the game, you could just do Bloody Armor Cheese and blitz your way through the Cave of Trials, and then get the Silver Trumpet, and then Bloody Armor Cheese your way through fighting Israelia Queen a bunch of times. Because she's like 4 million XP a pop or something like that. The first few times would be awful. Because you'd be so low level, and your gear would be so bad, it would just take you forever. I guess what you could do though is you could fight all of the 10 wise men except for Gabriel using Bloody Armor Cheese, getting all of like the best equipment, the ultimate weapons and everything, and then fight her to level up a bunch. Because the 10 wise men, I don't think they really gave that much experience. And you would definitely want Gabriel, because his assault formation thing is just bonkers for damage. Now it might be different on Universe, but like look at what we did on Earth, right? We fought Gabriel, the final boss Gabriel, down to where he transforms, and then we used the Gabriel assault action, and we killed him because we hit him for 99,999 3 times, and then the last one was like 80-some thousand. So it was such a huge amount of damage. And then poof, he was dead. And then in Galaxy mode, I kind of blew my load a little early on that. And what I did is I just fired it off instantly, and it instantly dropped him down to transforming. And then I had to like fight him normally from that transformed state. And really, it would have been better to do the other way around. And that's what I'm going to do here too. I'm gonna fight him normally until he transforms, and the limiter turns on, and then I'll hit him with Gabriel. I don't know if it'll still kill him from there, but it'll do a ton of damage. And even if it doesn't, it should bring him close. Then close is good enough for me. Because we could just like... Well, you just beat him down, right? Like, you're gonna do some damage on your own in there as well. Let me see the king. No, you need to prove that you're a deadly melee combatant before we'll let you in the presence of the king. And then we fail to prove that we're the closest. We failed to prove that. And then we get to see the king anyways by breaking into the secret lab. And then our punishment is being sent to the frontline base. Ready to enter the contest. And we'll just run away. Will it let me fast? No. I think I've tried that before, actually. But my goldfish memory didn't let me remember. Speaking of fish, I gotta clean the fish tank tomorrow. It's a great way to start my weekend. I'm gonna hurt my back. Cleaning the fish tank. It's always fun. Don't get old. It's better to burn out than fade away. That's what I hear anyways. Actually, I wonder how bad it's gonna be. The tank is pretty dirty. And that's my own fault. I should have cleaned it. What I should be doing is I should be changing the... I should be doing one bucket, like one water change a week. Right? Because it's a 20-gallon tank. So I could take, say, take out 4 liters, so, or no, for 16 liters, it's a 16-liter pail. So 4 gallons, so it's a 25% water change every week. And then once a month, just do like a 50% water change. But there's always... I've always got some excuse. Oh, I'm too much of a bitch. I've got too much going on. Actually, what normally happens is I'm already sore. So it's like, do I really want to do this if my back is already hurting me? Wow, these are taking so much longer because their stats are boosted for it being on Universe. Like, they'll never kill him. They can't. He's quite... Oh, whoops, I just kicked the kitten in the face. Sorry, kitten, I didn't know you were under there. Why would you sleep, like, under my feet? You've got no one to blame but yourself. I don't need luck, I got cowardice. Run away! It'd be really funny if they attacked me, and then I did the block counterattack thing with the stars, and then killed them, so I kill my way to victory by trying to run away. It's like, whoops. Didn't want that. Ah, don't chew on my toe. Damn kitten. She's getting a lot bigger now. Which makes sense, she's like 8 or 9 weeks now? I think she's 9. Yeah, look, he's taking damage. Oh, is he actually gonna lose? I didn't think it was possible for him to lose. He didn't. In the PSP version, you could beat him. It was just super hard. So you would need the skill. Was it Qui-Gong or whatever? The one that makes it so that you can ignore defense. So you need that skill to trigger so that you can actually hit him. And it's basically just a lot of like cat and mouse, where you run up, you attack him, you try to get the skill to go off, and then like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth kind of thing. Running and dodging. And then eventually you do enough damage so that you beat him. And you want to be pretty high level too when you're doing it, just to give yourself the best chance. But then when you beat him, it just pauses and does like a little scene where it talks about, oh, you're real strong, but
Come on, bunny.
no, I'm gonna really kick your ass kind of thing. I can't remember exactly what the text is, but it's basically like, oh, you are pretty strong, and you get like some XP and some full because you beat him, right? So you get that, and then the fight starts again, and he's back to full life, and you just got to keep fighting him until eventually he kills you. But in the original PlayStation version, he was literally unkillable. You could not win. Unless you used the Game Shark to cheat it. Then you could win. But the game would just continue on as if you lost, so it didn't make any difference. And then in this version, I think they went back to the you can't beat him. Because I was level... Like, on Earth, I forgot, like, I didn't run away. So this was Earth difficulty, Claude at level 255, and he still whooped me. Right, he beat me. And I did barely anything to him. So it may have, like I said, it may have gone back to the you can't possibly beat him. Which isn't a big deal. Now this way. Excellent, thank you ladies. I don't really care about any of these guys, I can get around them. Skip. Easy. Oh yeah, I turned him to stone. That's awesome. That was my assault guy who did that. You can talk to Key. I can't skip this one. We will go back to Linga. Go talk to Bowman. And that's it for our recruiting. We're not going to get anybody else. We'll be stuck with Leon for like a tiny bit of time, but like just through the Huffman ruins, and then we'll leave him behind. And we won't bother with Noel. Pretty bad. I guess every game has got to have someone at the bottom, right? Like there's always going to be a worse character. And in this game, it's Noel. Noel is the bottom of the shit heap. It used to be like him, in my opinion, like him tied with Ernest, I would say. But now it's pretty solidly just him at the bottom. Alright, we gotta go back to Linga. Not Linga, Liqueur. Although I think they did a good job of like balancing everybody out. Right, Ernest got a huge buff. Noel is still trash, unfortunately. Or fortunately, what? Like he's he's a mixed caster. So he ends up in the situation where his offensive magic isn't as good as the offensive spellcasters. So why would you use him for that? Although he does have a lot of like earth magic that nobody else has, so that's kind of neat, I guess. And then his healing is not as good as Rena, like your dedicated healer. And you don't even need a healer. Alright, I gotta do this first. Right, like you don't need a healer. You can just go through with items. Or if you wanted, you could use the healer as like an assault formation. I think I've done both of those things. I went without a healer, and then eventually, I can't remember which one it is, but you can get a formation that makes it so that there's no cooldown on items, and then once you get that, you're pretty set, because nobody's gonna be able to kill you when you can just like instantly spam your items, just as long as the character you're controlling doesn't get sniped and then break your meter. Wasting time. Yeah, we're all set. Let's go. Well, another one I liked was the items affect everybody. That was a good one too. Because then you could do like a revival, like one revival card, and it hits the whole team. And then like your blueberries heal everybody, blackberries heal everyone's MP. It did make it a lot easier to keep your team alive, but no item cooldown at all. It's the bee's knees. Definitely the easiest way to keep people alive is to not have any item cooldown. It's a shame I can't skip this. Not that it matters. I mean, it's not like it's a long thing or nothing. Okay, we roll that one. Go this way. Then we go up. And then we blow this one, so we can get into here. And then we can blow this one to get into here. We can ignore him and that guy. Make our way down. Oh, I don't need that one. I need this way. What? What's going on here? Oh, I do need that one. You go around. Wasting time. I'm wasting time. I'm getting stuck on tiny pieces of terrain. Yeah. Now this way. One is good enough. I hate that noise. Will they go after them right now? Good. Okay, where is one again? That's 3. There's one. And then 2 is like all the way at the top, right? Yeah, that's 3. Oh, 5 is way up there. That one. It's up. I remember that much. Okay, 2. And by now our bodyguard should be reset, so they'll get rid of these guys.
行くわよ
There's 3. And then 4 is down here.
やりましたわね
I gotta go all the way back up to 5. Hit that one and then we're done. And we're almost done disc 1. It's funny to say that. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, but no, it's this. It's the frontline base, Illuria Tower, and then disc 1 is over. Oh, that's Celine. Their thunderstorm. Blah, wrecked. I probably could have just used Gabriel there to one-shot the boss. I think I'm gonna start doing that.
これでいいレナ
Cause on like even on Galaxy, like a lot of the bosses, it wasn't really worth it to do that because the animation was longer than it would take to just beat them up. But as you can see here, it probably would have been better to just hit him with Gabriel and be done with it.
Come on, Bunny.
So I'll start doing that. I like that music. I think I'm gonna say that every single time I play this game. Yeah, I like this music. I like this. Dr. Guest. Dr. Guest, Dr. Guest, everywhere he goes. Reminds me of that Simpsons episode. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Classic Simpsons. Not the weird abomination it's become nowadays. When was that? That must have been like 2 years ago. I was in Toronto for a work thing. And it was like a work conference or whatever. And I was in they put me up in a hotel, nice hotel. But I'm just kind of at home, at the hotel, and it's like, well, I got really nothing to do. So it's like, oh, I'll watch some TV. Like, I don't have cable, I don't pay for cable. I pay for Netflix, which is mostly used by my kids watching kids shows. And then I pay for YouTube Prime so that I can watch YouTube on my phone without a million ads. And that's it. I ain't paying nothing for nothing else. But I figured, I'd watch TV, get the old TV experience of commercials you can't skip and shows you can't choose. Right? Whatever's on is on, right? I watched some Star Trek TNG. But I also watched like a modern episode of The Simpsons. I don't know if it was a new episode. But it was pretty bad. I was like, wow, this is supposed to be funny? It's like, just let the show die. And then the voice actress for Marge, I heard she's having like a lot of voice problems. So what are they going to do? Are they going to like AI voice Marge now? Are they going to get a different voice actor? Voice actress? Who knows? Right? Because What are you gonna do? They're starting to age out. The show's been on the air since the 80s. Right. I guess, or maybe it's the early 90s. I thought it was on a Tracy Ullman show in the 80s. Oh, that probably wasn't worth it. And I'm not gonna bother looking it up. I ain't looking it up because I don't care that much. We'll go in, we'll go out. Skip. Skip. I do like that they tightened up the requirements here to get like this crap to trigger. I always remember it being a real pain in the ass. It's like, who do I talk to again? How many times I gotta go in and out of here in order to make it work? And now it just tells you, okay, just walk in, walk deep into the room, walk out of the room, triggers, you're done. Skip, skip, skip. 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 I'm sitting here mashing the start button. It's like, hey, what's going on here? Am I gonna get? Yep, I was just gonna say, am I gonna get him filled up again? And just hit him with it again. Yeah, look, that's 70, 80,000. We hit him for like 150,000 there. I don't think that's going to be enough to really hurt Gabriel on Universe. I mean, it'll do a lot of damage, but I don't think it'll be like a one-shot. I might need to use Raphael to stop him from running around, or Lucifer, to stop him from running around. Here we are at the end of this one. Shortly. Just this one dungeon. Skip, talk to the old man. Better for you here. Leon left for good. Go in. Oh, that's interesting. Goodbye. It's an ID card from an advanced civilization. Now the Calnus. So it makes you wonder how, like, did the 10 wise men put that crap in there? With the ID cards and everything like that? And then if they did, how did that guy find it while he was running away? It's just one of those things you gotta just turn a blind eye to. It's plottable, obviously, like, but then you look at the Huffman ruins, and it looks like there's some like technology there too, right? With the doors and everything like that, and the elevator. So maybe there was a more advanced civilization here at one point. Well, looks like we're leaving Bowman behind. Thank you, ladies. And Bowman. Excellent. Up we go. Looks like Bowman doesn't want to come with us again. That's fine, he can stay behind. Skip. And now we do our teleportation. We chit-chat on the Calnus for a little bit, which turns out to be like hours. And then you look in the Cave of Trials. It's got like the same kind of like floor stuff that you see up here in the Illyria Tower. Skip. Yeah. That's nice, Dad. I got shit to do. We got shit to do, like saving the world. Saving the universe. Actually, not just the world. Wow, Celine really wanted that guy, huh? Oh, looks like Bowman's getting on the elevator this time. Now we'll fight him again for the third time. Gabriel is... Oh no, I don't have Gabriel. Kamehameha! Oh, he's facing the wrong way. That's okay, we got him. There we go. And now we'll just hang around. Because you can't beat Metatron. And Metatron is not capable of defeating us either. Actually, he might. He might be able to beat us on Universe. I know on Galaxy and Earth he couldn't do enough damage to us. Well, he couldn't do any damage to us. Let's see. I should have turned that off. No, he can't hurt us. Bowman's taking some damage. Just time. No, time's up. That's the end of Disc 1. Actually, this is the end of Disc 1 here, where you're transitioning from Expel to Energy Need. Now we're on Disc 2. Less than 52 minutes. Jeez, what was that? Why was it making that super long walking sound? Screwing with my times. Just think of all the frames I lost there. Not that big a deal. I was watching... Oh, I can't remember. Abisoft. Yeah, because he always does that ridiculous Abisoft Z. I was watching a video that he put out about this guy who was cheating in Final Fantasy VII. It was this other guy who found it, whose name I don't know, and I don't care enough to look it up, but he's got such a ridiculous in-depth knowledge of the game that just watching it, he knew something was funny. It's like, he should have gotten an encounter there. Or he should get an encounter in this many steps, and then that many steps go by, and boom, encounter. It's like, holy shit. But that is like everything to the frame. You gotta make sure you do it like this, gotta make sure you do it like that. Otherwise you gotta make up the steps and this and that type of shit. It's kind of interesting to watch. I could never get that into it. Like, not just Final Fantasy VII, but like any game. I could never get that into it. Oh no, my drink is costing me time. Yeah, I could never get that into it, but I do enjoy watching those videos sometimes. Not the runs themselves, like I would never sit here and watch a 7-hour Final Fantasy VII live stream or whatever, speed run. I just don't have that kind of time anymore. You know, to be brutally honest, I never had that kind of time at any point of my life. or I could just give up the day to watch. I guess you could always just watch it in segments, right? Did I go too far? No. It doesn't let you walk across the entrance. See if I can avoid the battles in here this time. We've done what, one random battle? What did I get on my Galaxy run? Like 4? 4 or 5? It was definitely less than 10. But it was stuff like that. It was guys who already know was on my team for just a little bit. As a guest. You don't even want him as that. Go down. Down, down. And then this way. I'd like to get Priestess. I like her more than Bowman, but there's just, like I said before, right, there's really no way to do the run picking up Priestess that's not slower than just getting Bowman. Right, it'll always be faster to just go get Bowman, like, because you don't have to do anything. You just get him. But for Priestess, you need to do like a private action and all that jazz. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't need to fly at all. I could have just fast traveled straight here. Think of all the time I lost. Room codes. Phase unit. And we're done. Nope, don't dismount. Oh, I screwed that up. Skip. And we just... Ooh, I almost ran into that guy. I don't even know how I screwed that up. Like, how did I even do that? I guess I was paying attention to the map and not... I couldn't tell you. But I definitely almost got hit with an attack. Pulled into a battle. Perfect. And then there should be... You see, I don't want them going for people, because I want my bodyguard timers to be... Yeah, see, they're going after guys I don't want them to. Shit. I need it for here, so that we can punch through. Good. Without getting into a battle. I guess I didn't move far enough back, but I can't believe I didn't get damage there. Oh shit. I don't know why it would put that option on the top. Nah, don't do it, we're too afraid. There we go. That's how I gotta do it. Gotta do Robocop guy first because it's super fast. And then do Gabriel. Because then that lets you get the damage you need. More skipping, skip, skippy-doo. go. Out of the way. And we're off. To the field of love. Skip. It's crazy to think that's how we get around, by like precariously standing on its head. Ignore the orb. I don't need to touch that orb. I think I usually get one battle here. Like within this field. Well, I did on the Earth one. I don't know if I did on Galaxy. Can't remember. It's not that big a deal. And just around and around. It almost feels like pointless busy work. Doing this puzzle. It's like, well, why do I really need to do this? In the original, you just ran a circle, essentially. Just a linear path. And then the only things that were off the path were treasure. Here we gotta do this little puzzle thing. I think I messed it up. Yes, I did. It's my fault. That's okay, it's easy enough to fix. Because we don't need to go down. Right? It's only these brick ones that you need to walk on. Now we're done. Now we just go up this way. Try to squeeze around that guy so I don't get into another battle. Oh, he's blocking. Get him out of there. And then back down. See, it really, really does just feel like busy work because except for like the middle one, you basically just walk in a linear path and then the puzzle completes itself. You don't need to do anything. I can't believe they even put an option for like, oh, just in case you can't do it, here's the way to reset everything. We turned her to stone. That was our assault formation guy. That's funny. I think it just turned her to stone because we killed her. Like we killed her with damage with him. Because normally you can't like kill bosses like that. Well, I guess that's not really true. Like in this game, in this version anyways, they're pretty permissive about that kind of stuff. Like instant death effects and that kind of jazz, working on bosses. Red to red. Because I know that's a strategy you can use on Israeli Queen Or even if you're stuck on Gabriel, limiter off Gabriel, is you can, oh, did I go the right way? Yes, I did. Is you can use, like, oh, what is it? It's the Algol shield that has a chance of doing instant death when you block. So you could use that. Okay, come on, guys. Can we walk all the way around? And then you just need to hope that you block. And that instant death triggers. Alright. I forgot. Now, in my opinion, that's a pretty unreliable method to try to use the instant death stuff. And if you're gonna try and cheese the game like that, you might as well just use the bloody armor cheese instead. It's a pretty easy way. It's a pretty easy way to win. Except you can't do it to raid boss Gabriel because it says no bloody armor, which is fine because we did it without that easily enough. Using Lucifer mostly to stunlock him, because you get like, is it like 1 or 2 seconds of stun with Lucifer, and it hits the whole field, which is a huge bonus. Yeah, no, it's this way first. Because there isn't one up there. That's just the sign. There we go. Doesn't let you skip that. I gotta go all the way back this way. Red to red. And then I can go through here, and then in the middle one, and we're done. Well, now we gotta fight the boss, which should be a bit of a joke. The Star Flare actually did it. That's funny. Skip. Skip, skip, skip. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on. It wasn't very far to go on that one, but that's okay. I guess when you're doing this, maybe you could take the side trip to go to Lockwalk. But I don't know if it's worth it to do that. Like, what do you save? Right, what do you save versus what does it cost you to do? Okay, we'll have to fight some of these guys. he just hits everybody on the map. I thought he only hit one guy. I guess normally when I use him, there's not like a ton of people on the field. Yeah, see, like we gotta kill all of these guys. Should do some good damage. Now, would it have been worth it to use Gabriel there? I don't know, maybe. Maybe. We get the charge back so fast. I mean, I might as well just pull the trigger on it as often as I can. And now we've used up all of our... Well, it may come back, but we did use up a bunch of our bodyguard. Well, I'm gonna have to fight them both. See, let's just wipe them out. Yep. And bloody helmet. Did it reset? We'll have to fight them both. Damn. And then just wipe them out. And then when we fight the boss, we'll just have to give it a second or two. Right? We'll use the one and then attack him for a couple seconds, and then we should be good. That guy is really hard to see. He blends into the... That one too. They blend into the fog. Oh, he almost got me there. Hey. Alright, so we should be good. Unless I walk into this guy up here, we shouldn't have any more. Oh, hello, cat. Come to sit on my neck again? Could you maybe move your bum away from my eyeball? Yeah, see, look at how fast it builds up so fast. I think Bowman actually killed him there with that explosive fist, because it looked like Gabriel didn't quite do enough damage. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to get a straw. This way I don't have to pick up the glass to have a drink, and then wind up in a situation where I can't advance the game because I'm holding it in my hand. Okay, so we'll go to Laqua and then Phenol. Sucks that I just got to 200 spheres and now I'm gonna lose them all.
Come on, Bunny.
Right, because you have to lose this fight. Aha, now I can drink this long hallway. I don't think I'm gonna beat my galaxy time. 20 minutes, right? It was 135. I'll almost for certain beat my Earth time. The Earth time was pretty bad. Right, 155. Oh, my precious spheres. Here, I should have done that last time too. Oh, you know what I should be doing? No, I probably don't. It's probably faster to just let him kill me. I was thinking I should just use like a mandrake or something to instantly kill myself in battle. Now I gotta equip all my shit again. I gotta get my neck slashed up by the cat. There you go, block from behind. Now we gotta go to arm lock. I guess I wasn't that comfortable today. Cat didn't decide to sit on my neck for 40 minutes. Really, for how quickly we got here, we should have just taken the teleporter with the mayor. Skip, skip, skip. Skip. And we're off. It's a shame we can't use the bunny here. Certainly make this a lot quicker. Oh, I'm getting tired. It's only 1 o'clock. Or 12:58, close enough. This... Now, I won't... This won't render... This won't render in time for me to put up... Like, to start uploading before I go to bed. I mean, it could. Because I don't work tomorrow, so I could stay up until, like... I don't know, 2:30, 2:45. Waiting for it to finish rendering, but I'm not going to do that. Because then I'm going to spend all Saturday being, like, super tired. It's like, man, is this really worth... Is it really worth it to do that? No. No, it's not. Well, who did I just kick? Oh, not the kitten, because the kitten is in the corner. Well, I don't know who I kicked, but I kicked somebody. Now I gotta go all the way back. It's a shame I can't fast travel here. Just let me fast travel to the tree. At least we don't have to walk back. That's a saving grace anyways. That'd be annoying. Walk all the way there to begin with. Then we gotta go all the way back to talk to Rena about how her chronological age is really high, but her biological age is not. Actually, we don't talk about that. She just talks about how she's like 170 million years old, but she's really not. Chronologically, sure, fine, you could say that. But biologically, she's 17. But I guess she's a 17-year-old. So when you hear something big like that, you know, you're not super equipped to handle it, so I guess she's doing as well as you could expect. And now we're done. Now we talk to Mirage. Then we go get the Leah medal. Then we fight the wise men in Fun City. Then we go to Laqua. And then we win. Or then we do Phenol. And then we win. That was weird. Time I wasted there. Sticking with the menus. I could have swore I pressed up. I should have sprinted. Yeah, see, this is where we might have to fight some guys. Because of those stupid light things. I don't like that. Oh, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Oh shit. And they flick on and off so quickly you don't even realize it sometimes. Ooh, can I get through here? Scan. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're gonna beat on this guy for a little bit. Got the stun. No, I wanted to use Gabe. Oh, never mind. Our command may have lasted a bit longer than I thought it would, but it worked. But it worked. I was worried he was just going to pain release and just kill everybody. But nope. We're okay. I gotta get better at that. That's where I could really save time, is getting better at the like the menus. Yes. Skip. Godslayer. Knuckles of Hope. Void Matter. Visit Null. It's a shame when you do the training that that the training is just fighting those robots. It'd be nice if the training was actually fighting the 10 wise men. He's too fast. There we go. Okay, that could have gone better. And Metatron is never an issue as far as damage goes. He's pretty weak. The problem with Metatron is his stupid Metaguard bullshit. That, like, the invincibility. Bowman. Oops. You know, what the hell was that? Damn cat. It might be worth it. Just because... I should have done this the other way around. It was too late. Just because, they're actually dealing a bit more damage than I was expecting. There we go. This way they won't just get killed all the time. So the time I spent equipping people should make the rest of the battles faster. Because we'll be getting more damage. Stop running around. He's chasing Celine, and that's the problem. Okay, got him. And despite everything, they're still faster than we are. Right, like there's really nothing you can do. But at this point, we're as fast as we're going to get. Yeah, see, we haven't discovered it. You know what I could do? Is like after the Field of Love, I could go to Lokla. Maybe. But would I... won't let me go there. Would I really save any time? I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't think so.
Hey.
Rena's coming to see us. Surprising nobody. Yes, yes, yes. This is nice though. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. And then this for the stun. And then into this for the kill. Perfect. It's 3 down. Plus the 3 we've already killed. So 6 down, 4 to go. And I got my little path here written down for how to do this stupid button puzzle again. Shame you can't skip that. Okay, what do I need to get in here? It's red. Oh, and that's just treasure. I don't care about treasure. It's this way, isn't it? Again, if I was smart, I would write this shit down. Keep track of it, right? How hard would it be to draw a path on a map? This is where we started. I did this on the Galaxy one too. But on Earth, I think I got it. Like I went like the right path first time, or the correct path, I suppose I should say. Oh, this is just treasure. I'm wasting my time. It's middle and then left. Oh yeah, we're definitely not getting close to the Galaxy time. We're not going to finish the game in 6 minutes. Might be closer to like 1:45. And there were some little mistakes, but nothing super crazy, I don't think. Oh. Did I go this way already? Yeah, I tried that way. It's when I went into the map and it showed me the left. I was like, oh, it must mean I haven't explored this way. Just throwing time down the drain. Zip. Yeah, it's yellow, and it's this way, isn't it? Yeah, because it's this big room here. Just run through the room. And then we go up. So I'm not interested in that treasure. This way, press the yellow switch. Now back this way. Go through the yellow door. And then we'll hit a red switch later. Oop, I almost walked in the teleporter again. Right back through the big room. Nice and simple. Stay away from everybody. I don't know what the Wow, I screwed that up. I wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. Too busy flapping my gums. Anyways, before I went and screwed myself there. Hey! Psst, don't you scratch my chair, you little shit. I was thinking, like, what does this scout avoid enemies even do? Like, I don't think it's doing anything for me. Because everyone, like, all the enemies are green. So they're not going to attack me anyways. So is it worth even turning that on? I don't think so. In the original game, it would have been worth turning on because you'd have like just random battles while you're walking around, right? Of course, if I was playing the original game, there would be no way that I could finish the game in less than 2 hours. Simply because of the random battles. There's just too many. And some I'm convinced are hard-coded to happen. Like, you're going to get into a battle on this screen. Kind of thing. Is Pullman stoned again? He is. No, I don't care. We'll wait for Rena to fix it. There we go. That one took a little bit longer. So it makes me wonder how Lucifer is going to go. We'll probably have to bounce back and forth between our own Lucifer and Gabriel. And maybe toss the robot guy in every once in a while. Can't remember his name. And I don't care enough to check. Okay. Red and then left. Blue. And then north. Red. And then right. Green. Left. And then north. Wait, what? Go left, north, right. Yes, because it's blue. Go right twice. It's yellow. Hey, nothing happened. Yellow north. Blue. Go south. West. I hate how some of these directions are like up, down, left, right. And some of them are like cardinal directions, north, south, east, west. It's like, come on. Just do them all the same. 136. Yeah, so we've officially passed Galaxy. Which is fine. And we've got like 19 minutes before our Earth time, which was pretty bad. I bet I could probably, I should go back and do Earth again. Because I'm confident I can do it in less time than that. That one's mine. Taste of your medicine. Ooh, he's only at like half. Got him. Okay, that wasn't so bad. So we're not going to get any more spheres. Not a big deal. It's neither here nor there. So I'm guessing like 142. Oops. That's just my guess. Ooh, I almost walked into that thing again. And that would be this. That's actually the second time I've done that. You cheeky bitch. Or I've like almost walked into the teleporter. My lazy teammates don't want to clear these guys out for me. There we go. 138. Yeah, I think 142 is possible. I don't see Gabriel being that much more difficult than Lucifer was. It'll just take long. It'll just take a bit longer. So I bet you we gotta hit him with like 2 or 3. Right? So it'll be like Gabriel, RoboCop guy, Lucifer, and then if Gabriel's not fully charged, we'll hit him with another RoboCop guy, then another Gabriel, and just kind of like loop them around. Yeah, tell the truth. So we're gonna have to hit him with Lucifer here, because he's gonna go zipping around the map. Okay, enough talking. Let's just see the tatas and let's get going. Boom. He's got a pretty thick daughter. Okay, stun. Gabriel again, Meteor Swarm. Not bad. Is Bowman dead? Nope, but he is. When did I stop the time last time? I think it was here. 140. You know, I really should do it when he starts talking. Like, pick a time. Either when the XP shows up or when he stops talking. Or starts talking. Exactly 140. Not bad. So there's probably like a minute or two of inefficiency there. So probably could have got like 138. I like how it shows red because it went over the galaxy time. It's the credits, isn't it? Yeah, well, that's... Where's the thing? Oh, there it is. I was like, what the hell? What's going on here? Where's my animation, damn it? Yeah, so that went pretty well. Gotta check to make sure I'm not going to crush anybody when I roll the chair back. Perfect. So that's all of the difficulties I think I would bother trying to... Oh, my poor chair is all full of holes. Damn it. Stupid cat's clawing up my chair. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll do any more of this. I might do one more. You know, I will do one more. I will do Earth. Earth difficulty again. Just to change that 155 time. And then other than that, what more could I really do? I think prepping the save file would help quite a bit by like getting rid of all of the items except for the ones that I need, and then doing a Rena playthrough and maxing out Diaz's levels so that when you go through the arms tournament, he just instantly kills everything in one hit because he'll be 255. Now, could I do that? Not for tomorrow. No. Right, that's just not to tell you right now. No, that ain't happening. Because I would do, well, I'd record a Final Fantasy Tactics, and then I could do Earth tomorrow because it's going to be like 90 minutes, right? Like 130 something. It might even be faster than that. It's hard to say. So it shouldn't be a big deal to do both Tactics and then this tomorrow. And then during the week, maybe try and chip away at making like a really good save file to start. And then maybe try Rena and see if like a Rena playthrough actually does have an impact on the time. Sounds like somebody's crying. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I gotta go see what's going on there. See you guys next time.